A do while loop is just like a while loop with the exception that it will run the code at least one time. So it ensures that the code runs one time before it starts checking the condition and determining whether it'll run it again and again based on that condition. So this is what a do while looks like. It has the word do, it's got the curly braces and the code within the curly braces, and then at the very end we have our while and the condition for our while loop followed by a semicolon. So what's going to happen here is it's going to run all of this code inside the curly braces one time. And then after that, it's going to check this condition. And based on whether the condition is true or false, it's going to go back into this code if it's true and do it again. And it's going to check the condition. If it's true again, then it'll do the code again and it'll start looping and looping and looping. But the very first time that we ran this code, we didn't check the condition. So the very first time it runs it, regardless of whether the condition is true or false. And then after that, then we start checking this condition and making sure that it's true before running the code for the rest of the iterations. Now, in contrast with the while loop, if we have int I equals 5, and we have int I equals 5 here as well, you'll see that on the while loop side, it won't run at all because at the very beginning of a while loop, we're going to check this condition and this condition ends up being false because 5 is not less than false, so we won't run any of this code ever. In a do while loop, we will run it once because see here we have int I equals 5. When we do a do while loop, the very first time that we go into the code, we won't check the condition. We'll ignore the I less than 5 condition and we're just going to print out I. So we're going to print out the number 5 and then we're going to increment I to be 6. And now it says while I is less than 5. 6 is not less than 5, so we won't run it again and this will only run one time.